Hello chatterbox out there. Today in this vlog I'm going to be telling you guys all about what I got up to on my week so far. So that's my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I hope you guys are all having a lovely week. On my Monday I got up, got showered and changed, head downstairs and I had some toast and a cup of tea for my breakfast. Just a bit of music, watched some vlogs and TikToks. My mum was up and me and my mum just watched a bit of TV. My dad, older brother and sister had work, younger sister was at hers and younger brother was on his Xbox. My dad got back from work, he then went off to bed. I then got myself ready and I went off on a ginormous walk and got some flower stats that I'm going to show you guys now. Absolutely love flower photography and the weather was so lovely. I had been raining a little bit earlier on in the week, so it was nice to get a little bit of sunshine. I then made way to Coffee One and got myself a tasty tea cake and a caramel frappe, but you can eat in at the moment because it's only doing takeaway. So I just got that and sat on a bench and had that, and I'm going to show you guys a photo I got of that now. The toasted tea cake and caramel frappe was so good. Then I saw my mate who works in the garden centre at the high street, so a nice catch up with him. I then went off and went to the charge shops for a little look around, and I got two items that I'm going to show you guys now. First one is this lovely little photo frame I got for my dollhouse. It's so pretty. I love the gold around it and the little photo in the frame. And yeah, I then got this sofa here, which is actually a jewelry box, but I'm going to use it as a sofa for my dollhouse. I then made way back, and before that I just stopped off into the garden centre where my mate works and got some flower slats, and I'm going to show you guys some flower slats I got now. Such a lovely flower shop. I love it in there in the garden centre. And there's two. There's one that's a bit out of where I live, and then there's one just in the high street. So the high street one is easy to get to. I think I'm going to go to the one that's a bit far, Derby's Friday maybe, as I haven't been there for a while. I then got back and my dad was up from his nap and was sorting stuff around the house, and I showed my mum the new things that I got for my dollhouse. I was then moving up a few things around the dollhouse to make room for the new sofa and put this new frame in, and I found places for those, which I'm very happy about. They look very nice where they are positioned. And then my new doll that I'd ordered off Smith has arrived, and I'm going to show you guys that now. She is beautiful. I love her blue hair with a little bow at the top, giving me early Lady Gaga era vibes. And it comes with lots of outfits, and on the back you turn it and it can like make outfits for you. And yeah, it's really cool, and there's lots of ways you can style them. I'm really conflicted because I want to open it, but then I also don't want to open it. I want to keep it in box, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But it comes with over 30 plus looks and lots of accessories and clothes, which I love. And yeah, so I'm thinking, should I open it or should I not? I'm not sure yet. But that. Then I had some softy sandwiches and a cup of tea for my lunch, watched Jersey Soaps, and then was just reading a bit of Democracy Society, had a cup of tea and biscuits, and then was just watching some of my favourite YouTubers' new vlogs, catch up with some of their vlogs, watch some TikToks, watched Jersey Soaps, wrote a bit of my journal. My older brother was back from work, and then me, my older brother and sister went off and met my younger brother at the rugby league touch game every Monday night, and it was a really good game. They drew 5-5, and it was so tense. But yeah, we've got the final next week, so that's very exciting. Then found out that on Sunday I'm going to be playing in a touch rugby tournament. Nobody tells me nothing, so it's a surprise to me. So I'm very excited about that, and just hope I've got work off. I did message my workplace to say if you haven't done the rotors yet, which they haven't, they normally do them Wednesday or Thursday, and I said if you can I not be rotated on for Sunday? I have a shift tonight, and I'm doing a split shift Saturday, so I don't think they make me do a split shift Saturday and then do a shift Sunday, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, I've given them enough notice, but fingers crossed I can play in this touch rugby tournament. We then got back, and I had chicken curry with tea, which was so delicious. Absolutely love chicken curry, and I'm going to show you guys a photo of that now. Then my older sister came over after the rugby game for a little bit and stayed, and we just had a nice catch up. And then she got some cream put on her back. She's got a bit of a bad back at the moment. She then went off home, and then I was watching the UK soaps and Love Island. Absolutely loving Love Island so much. It's getting so dramatic. Love it. I love Ian Stelling's presenting of it and like narrating. He's just so funny. I then finished writing my journal, went off to bed. Then on my Tuesday, I got up, got showered and changed, quickly had some toast for my breakfast. My mum was up watching a bit of TV. Dad, older brother and sister were at work, and younger sister is at hers, and younger brother's on his Xbox. I think he's gone out. He's currently looking for a new job, so he's just bumming it at the moment. Then I got myself ready and went off to get the bus to meet my college friend who I hadn't seen in a long time for Mile catch up. And I got to the bus stop and saw a lad that's brother was in my brother and sister's year at school, who I hadn't seen in ages, and I found out he now has a kid, which is making me feel super old. Then I was just chatting to him about my siblings and myself and what we'd all been up to, and he did the same about his siblings. And then the bus came, sat on the top of the double-decker bus, and you have to keep your mask on at the moment, so I was literally melting. I thought I was literally gonna collapse. It was so hot and stuffy. I was so relieved when I got to the mile and was able to get some fresh air. I then went to the food court and met up with my mate. He was running a bit late, so I WhatsApped, called him, and he was just making his way here on his moped. So he got there, I spotted him and went over and was like, nice to see you again. I had a good catch up with him, and then we went and had a little mooch around the shops, which is really good. And I went into HMV, had a look around at the DVDs, the Doctor Who section, absolutely love. Had a look at some of the vinyls. I was just talking to my mate about my vinyl player that I got for Christmas, and some of the vinyls and some of the music I like. And yeah, it was really good. And I got a new notebook that I'm going to show you guys now. I got two actually. The first one I got was this lovely Friends notebook here, which I absolutely love Friends so much. And it says, I'd rather be watching Friends, we want a break, how are you doing? And it has the mirror that's on the door and a taxi. It is so cool. I absolutely love Friends, and yeah, I love notebooks. I'm trying to cut down on notebooks, so I'm a bit of a stationery addict, as you guys probably well and truly know. Then we had a look around some more of the shops. I went into H&M, and I wanted to get this black and yellow striped top, but you can't try stuff on at the moment because of Corona, and so I had to kind of play a guessing game, and it was looking like it was probably going to be like a dress on me, so I thought, no, I shall not do that. We then went and got Burger King for lunch. I just had some chili bits and Fanta, and they were so good, like chili spice bits, whatever they're called. I cannot remember what they're called, but they were really good. And we sat outside and had that. It then started to rain a bit, but it's just a little bit of rain. And I got some photos of the little hippos that are outside the mall. We then went back inside and I had a look around some more, and I got myself another notebook, which is this one here, which just says grow positive thoughts, and just has some plants on there, which is really cute. Also comes with a pen. I love notebooks that come with pens because I also love pens and large pencils and just stationery in general. And then I got myself this pen as well, this little pen. It was like 50p I think, and yeah, love it. I have quite a few of these pens. I love the pattern on this pen, it's very cool. Then I got myself some sweeties. I absolutely love these packets of sweets. They have really cool sayings on. This says "Totally love you," and this one says "You're extra special." Then it was time to go and say goodbye. I was like, we'll have to do this again sometime. And before we parted ways and he made his way off home, got some Krispy Kreme donuts. Can't go to the mall without getting some Krispy Kreme donuts. Hopefully you can see them clearly. They are still in the wrapper. I've had these since last night and I've been so good not to eat one, and I thought I want to show this on my vlog. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be devouring one of these after this vlog with a nice cup of tea. Then my dad picked me up. I called home and I was like, I'm ready to be picked up, so they made their way to get me. My mum came along and we went off to Hobbycraft as she wanted to get some paints and stuff, as she's going to be doing some little daisy artwork on a mud that my mum got my grandma, and yeah, so she got that. We then got home. My older brother was back from being at work and we realised that the dog had been trapped out in the garden, as we thought he'd come inside, but he'd only been trapped out for like 10 minutes or so, and then Luke got back, my older brother got back and let him in, bless him, and gave him a new tennis ball, as he's got a pack of tennis balls for my dog, and my dog absolutely devours tennis balls in like seconds, and he gave him one and within like seconds it was broken and demolished. But he loves tennis balls and he just loves destroying them, bless him. Then I watched the Aussie soaps, wrote a bit of my journal, listened to a bit of music, and then for tea I had, what did I have? I think I had steak, yeah. And then I watched the UK soaps, finished writing my journal, I put that away, and then I was watching Love Island. Then I went off to bed, and then today it is Wednesday and I'm working in the evening after being off for 10 days, as the last time I worked was the 3rd of July because I'd had my vaccine and the second one literally wiped me out, and I was supposed to be working the Wednesday following that, and then of course I had to shut for a few days because of course track and trace, and we'll now reopen again, which is good. So I'm a little bit anxious about getting back, but I'm in tonight doing 6 till 10:30, and I'm doing a split shift on Saturday, which is my first split shift in a while, as I've only been doing 3 shifts at the moment to kind of work my confidence back up a bit, because after the last lockdown I got back and my confidence was literally shot. And it's annoying because I worked most of the Eat Out to Help Out, I've done Burger and Burger, I've done so many split shifts, so I know I can do it, but it's just trying to get my brain to like stop panicking, and yeah, slowly getting back to it, which is good. I've got such a lovely supportive work fam. They're just so lovely, so helpful and really good, and it just makes it so much easier, and they're really supportive. And yeah, I am now just going to be having a cup of tea, having one of my donuts, make myself a sandwich for my lunch, and then I'm going to be watching the Aussie soaps, writing a bit of my journal, and then this afternoon I'm going off to my grandparents' house to do a bit more gardening, and then have my work shift in the evening. I hope you guys all had a lovely week so far, all have a great rest of your week, and I shall see you with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.